Hey guys, what's up? My name is Art, and this is my channel, and it's time for me to do another video. Okay. A lot's been going on in my mind lately. A lot. Some of it's good, and some of it's not the greatest. But things like this happen, especially in everybody's life. So, what I'm going to talk about today is sometimes it's about making promises. And sometimes when you make a promise, you really don't understand what you're doing or getting yourself into. So, what do I mean by that? Miller Genuine Draft. It's 11 o'clock right now, and I just got home. Okay. Woke up to. Now, I talked to you about my friend Maria. What happened was last Friday was her birthday. So naturally, I called her to wish her happy birthday. Okay. Being nice. She contacts me back, because she was hanging out with her family at the time. She was hanging out with her father and her sisters and all sorts of stuff. And she's calling me back. I'm like, why are you calling me back? When you're doing all that, it's kind of silly. But anyway, who knows? So I say, you know what? She's like, well, it's been a long time since we hung out. Well, because like I said, months ago. Well, how long ago was it? Hold on a second. I'm trying to think of, was it December of last year or earlier this year? It was December, right before Christmas. Basically, it was right before Christmas when I told her, you know, I'm not hanging out with you anymore because I ain't paying for shit for you anymore. And that was a really interesting conversation. So she was like, we haven't hung out in a while. I'm like, yeah, I know. And she was like, well, would it be cool if we, did something for her birthday? Hang out for her birthday. I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah, okay, no problem. Okay. So now, last Friday, she's like, okay, let's hang out Saturday. I'm like, maybe. Saturday I had that gun raffle, and another person calls me up. Another person who I haven't spoken to in a while calls me up, and she's asking me for money because of her daughter. Her daughter has a birthday, and she was wondering if I can help her out to buy her some stuff for her birthday. And I'm like, no. I looked up and I was like, no, no, I'm not helping you. Why not? Of course, when you say no, the first question is, why not? I said, well, want to tell you why not? when you moved back in town, you said we were gonna hang out. Guess what? We never hung out. You called me to you move into the you moving in with your ex boyfriend ex douchebag boyfriend, and your idea was to when he acts up, get him kicked out and put a restraining order so he can't come back to the house, which was a dumb, fucked up plan of yours. And guess what? You got yourself into another pickle because guess what? He violated probation, so he's on house arrest. So he's not on house arrest, but he's on probation to the point where after he gets off work, he has to report straight home, and he's home for the rest of the night, which is bugging the shit out of you. I don't want to hear that kind of drama. Why? Because I told you not to do it. I told you if I was you, stay with your ex-husband for a while. Stay with your ex-husband, even though things are not the greatest over there. It's maybe not the cleanest over there, but you don't need the extra mess. Case in point. When he went down to Florida to visit his mom, did you call me over there to help you rearrange furniture, move furniture in and out, and all sorts of stuff? Did you call me to hang out? The answer is no. You met up with some of your girlfriends, and you guys all had a party. You took this other motherfucker. You took this other dude in tow. But guess what? Did you call me up the night of the party? Where was I? I was sitting at home. Did you call me up and say, "Hey, Art, come meet us with me and my girlfriend for this party"? No, you didn't. You didn't even think about me. Point number two. You asked me for money to bail this motherfucker out, this dude out of jail, because you guys was at some party gathering. Did you call Art to hang out with this gathering party? No. You didn't even think about Art. As soon as you need money, that's when you think of Art. So guess what happened? The answer is no. Dude, come back. She went out with her. She went out with some other people. She's been hanging out with people left and right. She's been hanging out with friends, family, and all this other shit. Did she call me up and say you want to go hang out for dinner or anything like that? No. But you want money for your daughter's birthday party. Then you call me. So guess what? The answer is no. And there's always some kind of, but I don't want you involved in the drama. I was like, here's the thing. If you would have invited me and I would have said no, that's different. But you didn't even give me that chance. You didn't give me a chance. You didn't give me a choice. You just like, I don't need this. So what happened? All those times when you went out and hung out and party and stuff, you didn't need Art. You need Art when you need money. So guess what? If I end up giving you this money, I won't hear from you for another month or so. So guess what? Why should I give you my hard-earned money for your daughter? Even though I like your daughter and everything. Why should I do that? And you don't do shit for me. Think about that. And no, I don't want no I promise. No. We're not doing this I promise shit. We're not gonna do this I promise or we let's go out to dinner. No. Either we do something or we don't. Then I might help you. I used to say I didn't hear from her again. So far nothing. Which is fine. Matter of fact, I don't think she has been on Facebook. Really. So I'm like, okay, fine. So be depressed for your daughter. I'm not helping you out. So now, that was Saturday. I'm like, shit. No. Now, Mon- Monday, she wants to. Rio says, what's going on? I'm like, okay. She said, okay, is Tuesday a good day? I said, which is tonight. Yeah, we can go out. I tell you what. She's like, we're gonna go to him. I said, you know what? I promise I'll take you out. What do you want to do? We can go see a movie. Go see the movie is good. Okay. I picked it. She chose Glass, the movie Glass. Now, the thing is, I would never even try to watch a movie like that, but I'm glad I saw it because it was pretty cool. I said, I'll choose the time. Okay. And and maybe after that, we might go out for drinks or something like that. Then we're talking over, and then I find out that she's telling me that she's banging some douchebag. Months ago, you was putting it out there that you want to bang me, and then you turn around and say you only want me to be friends and stuff like that. Well, see, the thing is, you only want me to be friends so I can take you places and spend money on when I cut that shit out. But the funny thing is this douchebag paying for shit for you? I don't know. Don't ask. But here's the question. So what happened is you're banging this dude. You banging him like once or twice a month. I spent money on your ass. I did shit for you. And all that I did was get a hug and a kiss on the cheek and say, oh, I'm a sweetheart. Fuck that. When she was telling me all that, I'm like, that was going on in my mind. I'm like, So, okay, fine. So, I get to work at 7. I said I'd get off at 5:30. Pick her up at 6. We go to this movie. We might get something to eat or something like that. And I'm bouncing out home. Bouncing home. Not a problem. She calls me at 5 o'clock, asking me whether or not she should take a shower. Now, mind you, do I give a shit if she takes a shower? No, I don't. But it was so important. So what happened? So it delayed it a bit, which is fine. So instead of the 6 o'clock show, we're gonna go to the 7 o'clock show. Okay, not a big deal, right? So I'm like, well, I get off at 5:30, so now I got an hour to blow. I got an hour to do something. I gotta figure out something to do within an hour. For an hour. So I'm like, man, what can I do? Thinking. So you know what? I said, screw it. I'm gonna hit this bar. I hit this bar. And the thing is, I'm starting to have a good fun at this bar. I only drank one beer, but still. Ooh. I only had one beer, but I was having fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna blow this bitch off. Have fun at this bar. But I looked up and was like, you know what, let me keep my promises. One thing as a man, as a person, we should always try to stick to our word. And I tell you the truth, in today's society, sometimes your word don't mean shit. But in my opinion, my word does mean something. So what happened was, I was flirting around with this waitress. Don't know if anything's gonna happen around that, but I doubt something's gonna happen with that. But still, it was nice to do that. So I go pick her up. We get to the movie. She wants some popcorn. I bought the tickets. The tickets only costed $5. So I'm like, hey, see, you go on the weekend, you pay hot dollar. You go during the week, you pay a cheaper price. And plus, I guess today was a special day. It was $5 movie day anyway. So hell, We was pretty much the only people in the movie theater, so we sat down in our seats and watched the movie. Then after that, she's like, "Can we go? Let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings." So, I'm like, "Okay, fine," which was across the street. We get there. The games are so loud I could barely hear her, but I could make out some things. But other than that, she gets on her phone. She gets on her phone and start playing on her phone. And so we was at Buffalo Wild Wings for about close to an hour. I talked to her for probably a total of 10 minutes, but most of the time she was on her phone. And I looked up and was like, you know what? You are here because you wanted to get out the house. You didn't want to hang out with me, because if you wanted to hang out with me, your attention would be on me. So what happened was, after that I was like, we ate dinner. Dinner came to $20. I'm like, fine, cool. We're getting skedaddle. We're driving, and she says, I'm so addicted to this Candy Crush game. And it's a shame that I should be talking to my friend. I'm like, you're damn right. I said, you're damn right. One, I said I was going to take you out for your birthday. But the thing is that if I take you out, your focus should be on me, not your not your phone. I can understand you looking at your phone for a hot second and putting it down, but if you on your phone the whole damn time and not talking to me, I'm like, get this bitch home. Well, you didn't have to. I'm like, no, 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 no. If I decide to take you out, and if I was on my phone all the whole night, you'll be bitching and complaining. So let me do it. And I'm like, you only wanted out the skirt. You wanted something to do outside the house. You wanted to get out of the house. You didn't care who you was with. Thing is, you was outside. You went outside the house yesterday. You banged some dude yesterday. The dude gave you an Uber. Yeah, he might have took you out to. He might have gave you something to eat and whatnot. But the thing is, you spent more of your energy banging this dude than you did paying attention to me. And I'm spending my money on you. That's fine. I tell you what. I take you home. Don't contact me for 2 weeks. Don't contact me 2 weeks for 2 weeks. I don't want to hear I'm sorry right now. You contact me in 2 weeks. If I hear from you in 2 weeks, then I know you're sorry. If I don't hear from you, then I'm that means I don't you're not we're done. Okay? I'm not gonna spend my time. I mean, tell you the truth, me chatting with you at the house, me chatting you on the phone is no big deal. I'm not really. I'm usually laying down doing all that or watching TV. But if I'm gonna go outside with you, you better be paying attention to me. Okay. Now, how many? Now, for people, how many that how many times that happened to you? People come to you when they need something, but you see them having a good old time with all these other people and having good times and good funs, but you're not invited. But you're invited into their little world when they need something from you, or something like that. How many times did that happen to you? And how many times you be like, damn, that's fucked up. Now you understand how I feel. You know, one, don't come to me. Don't come to me for money, especially when you know other people who has it. Don't come to me asking for a night out when you know when you banging other people. If you're gonna bang these other people, then you better be banging the shit out of me too. That's in my opinion. Especially after I put a lot of work in. Especially if I spent a lot of my time, energy, and money into you in the past. In my opinion, I'm not. This is my opinion now. I'm not saying this is this. I mean, true. You have every choice. You have every choice to do with your body as you want. But I'm saying, if you're gonna break this douchebag off something, you should break me off something too. If you want me to help you pay for your daughter's birthday party, you should be breaking something off of me. You want me to take you out to dinner and take you and show you a good time, then you should be banging the shit out of me too. That's all I gotta say. Now, some of you will say, "Well, Art, that don't work that way." You're right, it don't. But thing is that when it comes to my phone and when it comes to this, I think I should have a say in what goes on. I think I should have a say in what happens if I'm spending my money. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you should because someone does something, you're obligated to do that. But what I'm saying is this. If I'm banging some other chick, if I'm banging some woman over here, and this other woman is doing all this shit for me, guess what? She should get banged too. That's all I'm saying.